This is Dead or Alive, the OG Sega AM2. This is Dead or Alive on Saturn, Japan only. This is Dead or Alive on PlayStation, a lot different from the other two, don't you think? And this is Dead or Alive Plus Plus on your arcades. Wait, what? Who asked for this? Is it worth playing? Well, yeah. Personally, I think it's underrated. This is an arcade port of the PlayStation port of Dead or Alive. That's a mouthful. It's just like the PS1 version with the inclusion of Bass and Ayane being added into the roster, unlike the latter who had to be unlocked. Instead of AM2, they used another system called Tecmo TPS, which was a modified version of Capcom ZN1. Apparently a few games used that system. I never thought Cool Borders 2 of all games had an arcade version, let alone being run on that system. This arcade version has fewer outfits compared to the PS1 version, so everyone has at least 4 costumes to pick from. Many of them are from the PAL PS1 version, and a handful of them are exclusive to this game with some palette swaps. Some of these outfits return in later DOA games, besides that Kasumi one. I mean, how come we don't see that outfit elsewhere? It looks dope. The gameplay remains the same as Dead or Alive PS1, but with some tweaks. Rather than fighting certain opponents in order, who you fight is randomized besides the last 2 stages. Some of them fight Raidu before the last stage, which is another character. Before, in order to counter grab, you either press H or down H. Here it's more complex than it should be. Back H, quarter circle back H, forward down back H. Yeah, confused? I don't blame you. This was between Dead or Alive 1 and 2 after all. Out of all the versions of Dead or Alive 1, this feels better than all the other versions I played. Dare I say I like this one the best. Sorry, Itagaki. I'm no DOA expert, so I'll spare you who's got better or worse movesets. I just like Kasumi's outfit and moveset in this game. The music is also different. Some of the stages have variations of the PS1 soundtrack. Some I like better, but some I prefer the original Sega arcade over this. I still like it enough to use the game's soundtrack for my streams regardless. This game added a tag match mode. Don't fall for it, it's bullshit. It's still a regular arcade mode, but you have control of 2 characters. You don't even tag out. Tag match my ass. If the CPU doesn't bother having 2 different fighters, why bother? Again, this was before Dead or Alive 2, and that game had an actual tag team mode. The game also isn't as hard as the original. For an arcade game, it's merciful. Sure, some of the fighters will give you a hard time, Bayman, but everyone else isn't that hard to deal with. Even Raidu is a joke. In the original, he's your typical input reading final boss. Here, the worst he could do is win a single round. I even set the difficulty on hard on the service mode and he still didn't stand a chance. Overall, I recommend playing this game. How? Well, either go to Japan or find an arcade machine of it, or better yet, emulate it. MAME, Zynga, Jankark, whatever. Also, Jelly Titties!
Hey, thanks for watching. If you want to see more of my stuff, subscribe to this channel and hit the bell. Okay, thanks, bye.